Okay, folks, I had already recorded this entire episode and I had live streamed it on YouTube, but internet being very crappy here, it was absolutely not up to my standard of giving out the content because my communication was not getting across. So I'll again start with the topic that I picked up for live stream here, and I'm recording it. Then I will be, posting it onto the YouTube. First of all, uh, a lot of users, whenever they have a problem with their data, they run to their computer vendor or a computer repair shop. So my current video is that stop doing that. If you have data which is valuable, give your cases to a proper data recovery company. Uh, what prompted me to make this video was that I saw one video from one of my colleague Greg's channel. In that video, he had demonstrated that you know he had received one 3 terabyte hard drive, and all the screws of the hard drive were open. Two of them were missing, and the lid which is supposed to be sealing the drive from external air contamination was loose like this, and we could see from through like this also. Then he opened up the drive in his laminar flow, and he figured out that the top platters had a lot of fingerprints and nicks of the screwdriver. Then the guy had tried to pray basically means open the drive by poking the screwdriver inside and breaking the rubber seal. I mean, a guy who does not even know where the hard drive nuts are. I mean, under which labels, how many nuts. I always say nuts, I'm sorry, they are screws. So, how many screws they are in the drive, where all the screws are, which label he has to, pierce at a point to remove that screw. All this information is not even known to that guy, and he is trying to take apart a 3 terabyte hard drive. I wonder what that idiot is trying to do, by poking and seeing inside the drive. I mean, he's playing with that guy's data, and the guy is allowing him to he's allowing him to, play around with this data because he doesn't know that this guy is a jerk. Anyway, so all said and done, if you actually see uh, his video ACS data recovery, then you will realize that uh, what kind of things these computer vendors and these computer repair guys they actually do. So a lot of you will ask me that they aren't that bad. Yeah, they might not be bad when it comes to logical data recovery. One pre-requirement in logical data recovery is that the device which you are trying to recover data from should be physically okay. Like a hard drive should be detectable, each sector access should be there. Might be there is a file system corruption or deletion, such kind of stuff they can handle. But I've seen some morons who basically scan the same drive and copy the data into the same bloody drive. So I don't know what kind of data recovery they claim, because I am from Chandigarh, and I can guarantee anybody in our local area that he can pick up any number of vendors, uh, you know, visiting cards, and he can call them in a sequence or in a random order. And I can guarantee you that there will not even be a single idiot there. He will say that no, I don't do data recovery, take it over there. Data recovery, they'll say, yeah, yeah, give it, we'll do it. Because their basic thing is they have gone to YouTube and they think now they are competent enough in doing data recovery. And I have also seen some very seasoned YouTubers, especially 2, 3 guys who think data recovery is a bloody child's play, which is not the case. So they can only handle the logical data recovery. They cannot handle and are not competent in handling semi-physical and physical jobs, which is mostly the issues that come to them. So I also have a very interesting case to share. I received a 160 GB hard drive, and the label on the top where the head screw goes was opened. So it was a tempered drive. So I told the guy that until unless you're not going to give my CRI clean room inspection charges, I'm not going to work on your drive. So after a little persuasion, I got my payment and I opened the drive, and as soon as I open it, I see that the platter has like you dip your hands in water, a dirty water, and then you just sprinkle it like this on the platter. Such kind of marks. I was like, oh, what is this? But then I realized that he had only one platter and only one head was, the down head was actually reading the data and the top head was physically not present. So I thought, big deal, boss. There is no problem when there is no, data on the top side. I shouldn't be bothering about it. So I started examining the drive. I opened up I took the head apart, and when I figured out that there was no slider there. Slider is a small black color kind of a thing on the front side of the head over here, which actually is responsible for making the head lift in the air and not touch the platter. So that was missing. So I said, oh, if this is missing and he has been operating the drive, then I am sure that the platter is scratched. As it was single platter, I thought it's best that I remove it and I inspect it. So when I removed the platter, I was like, oh man. What that guy had done was he had flipped the platter also. I mean, this computer guy had actually taken out the platter in his bloody shitty environment with bare hands and whatnot, and he had flipped it like this. I could easily figure out that was flipped because in drives where physical head is not present, the surface looks a little different. It's more darker than, it's not very silvery like the other one. So I was like, man. Now, if we explain all this to the user, sometimes the user thinks that his computer vendor is very intelligent and whatnot. So please stop giving your stuff to these kind of people who absolutely don't have an idea what the hell they are doing and the procedures and the methods. I mean, even if you talk about a clean room, it's not only a room with a laminar flow bench which is actually cleaning the air. It is basically a lot of equipment inside. I mean, if you actually start buying the head replacement tools, they cost a few thousand US dollars or a few lakh Indian rupees. So building up the infrastructure for a professional data recovery service is not very easy. So my basic thing was that I wanted to, I wanted to share this with all of you people, so that might be a few people who actually watch my video, get some sense and they don't give it to such kind of people. And to the guys who actually debate with me, who want a heated debate, I am known for doing heated debates. You're welcome. Please post under, and however negative the posting will be, I am ready to debate. It's moderated. All posts are flagged, and then I am supposed to, release them into the comment section. So other than spam, you be rest assured, even if it's as negative as it can get, I will, make it. I will approve that, and 125% will have a debate on that. Because a guy who says, "Oh, now I bought this equipment, I have done this, so now I can do data recovery better," man, then you are not a computer repairman or a computer shop anymore. You have become a data recovery technician, might be a beginning data recovery technician or something like that. So you should watch that video which ACS Data Recovery has put up on their channel, and you will realize what to what extent they can actually screw up your cases, and ultimately you will not be in the position or we will not be in the position to actually recover any of your data if they play around with the drive so much. One very common thing I have seen in India is whenever the drive is not working, they will take the logic board, they'll see the shape of the logic board, put the logic board, run the drive. More than half of the times, the cable which goes from the PCB connector to the hard drive head, it smokes. And because the drive is sealed, the smoke cannot escape anywhere, so you can see the entire bloody smoke on the platters. I mean, don't do something if you don't know how to do it. So on that note, I'll close this video. Keep watching and subscribing to the channel. I have recently started a great effort of putting up a lot of content. Virtually every day we are having one video there, and a lot of MRT Ultra videos are coming up. Today also I have posted one video. So take care and have a good day.